Now let's have a look at exercise 5. Exercise 5 is, look at the indirect questions in exercise 3. Are these statements true or false? Okay, I think we can do exercise 5 immediately. Okay, so number 1. We use the word order of affirmative statements in indirect questions, and the answer is true. We use the same word order of affirmative statements in indirect questions. Like, for example, when you say, what is the biggest volcano? What is the biggest volcano in the world? That's a direct question. And you have an inversion. What is the biggest volcano? Is first and then biggest volcano after. You have an inversion. Verb and then subject. But when you ask an indirect question, we have the same word order as in an affirmative sentence. Can I ask what the biggest volcano in the world is? Subject first. The biggest volcano is the subject, and then verb is after, just like in an affirmative sentence. Okay? Number 2, we use if or whether to introduce indirect yes or no questions. We use if or whether to introduce indirect yes or no questions, and the answer again is true. It's true. All right? Number 3, we use a question word. For example, what? To introduce indirect WH questions. Okay? And the answer is false. We only use a question word if the introductory phrase itself is a question. We only use a question word if the introductory phrase itself is a question. Okay? Number 4. We use the auxiliary do or does or did in present simple indirect questions. It's false.